What can I do? Well, I have helped people to establish in America. It gives me joy to see that happen to people that I have helped. Now, before I tell you what I have for you right now, I want to say this to you. Don't listen to people who say, don't travel abroad, don't relocate, so there's no place like home. Hey, excuse me? That is an old adage, olden days adage. Now, there's no place like home. There are many places that are better than home. Many places that are better than home. I'm telling you, many. Many places are better than home. Where you call home, that there's no electricity, no water, no security, no good road, no good health care, no value for human life. You cannot cry to police and police will help you, will save you, will deliver you. You can't go to school unless your parents are rich. You can't go to university unless your parents have money to pay. You cannot take loan for business. You cannot loan for university. You cannot take loan and say, you even though you are smart, book is smoking in your head. Nobody will see you. Nobody will recommend you for anything. Nobody will give you no commendation, no scholarship, nothing. And you call that place home and you said it's better than any other place home. You spend 8 years to go to university, 7 years instead of 4 years to go to university, and you finish. Your parents spend all the money on you. You finish university, you can't get job. 5 years, 10 years, you have no job. Then you now resort into doing shoemaking, a graduate, master's degree. And then you now think that, okay, maybe because I didn't have master's degree, you carry pom-pom, Nigeria we call it pom-pom, you go do labor work, you sponsor yourself in school, you get master's degree. At the end, you come out, still 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years, you have no job. You now resort into soap making, hat making, making beads, doing tailoring, sewing bag, doing shoemaking, just to encourage yourself. Is that a country? Tell me. Where you cannot go to and get free food if you are hungry. This is Saturday morning. If I have no food in my house right now, there are like 70 points where I can go today to get food in my house, to get food to feed my family. I'm not talking of cooked food that you just eat. I'm not talking of a plate of food. I mean, box of food. I can go to, we have 70 food distribution, like a day like today, in my city, where I live here right now, where I can go and get food to feed my family. Tell me, where can you get that? In Nigeria or in Ghana? And somebody will come and tell you, don't relocate, there's no place like home. Don't listen to them. Ask them, where are their children? Those people that are telling you, all those your politicians, and some even pastors. Do you know that when we newly came to this country, our first time here in this country, we got furniture for free. Furniture for free. There are places you can go, you get furniture, they give you furniture because you are an immigrant, you just came in. You just came. There are support systems everywhere. Value for human life. I have had to call 911 3 times before. Just carry your phone. Hey, call 911. I'm not okay. I don't understand. I don't know what's happening to me. Bam! 2 minutes they were here. They will not ask you where you came from. They will not ask you your citizenship. They will not ask you about your status. They won't ask you about anything. What is wrong? They won't even ask you what's wrong. They have all the machine, all the gadget, everything. Bam, 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 bam. In few minutes, they know what is wrong with you. Bam, they carry you, put you in the ambulance. Bam, 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 bam. As you are going to the hospital, they are treating you right there. As you get there, a team of doctors, psychologists, nurses, all kind, they are there waiting for you, waiting to receive you. Bam! Treatment is going on without asking for $1. They will treat you. They will do everything for you without asking you for $1. Value for human life. All those pastors that are discouraging you from relocating, all those politicians that are discouraging you from relocating, ask them. Ask them these questions. Where are your children? Some of these pastors, their children are schooling in America, they're schooling in London, they are schooling in Canada. Our politicians in Africa, where do they go when they are sick? Ask them. Where are their family members? Ask them. They all have security. They have police around them. You don't have any police around you. No security. I don't need to be rich. I don't need to be flashy. I don't need to have money to walk into a police station or call a police phone and they will answer me. Give me protection that I need. You don't even need to call. Everyone is protected. If there's danger, bam, they are there. We're in Nigeria 3 times. Armed robbers harassed us 3 times. One time, 3 hours, they were raiding. 3 hours, they were raiding our house. That time we lived in apartments. They moved from one apartment to the other apartment to the other apartment. They harassed, beat, wounded, raided, went away with everything, including, can you imagine the 3 hours of trauma? And somebody will come and tell you, there's no place like home. We know there are crimes everywhere. We know there are crimes everywhere. If somebody jump into my house right now to come and harass me, do you know I don't need to finish dialing 911? I can ask my voice. If I say it now, my phone will start dialing 911. So let me not say it. Or I can just stay the phone and just dial 9. The rest 11 will dial. Or there are emergency. Even if my phone has no network, just click the emergency button, 911 will dial. And you don't have to talk. If you are in a danger, you cannot talk. You don't even need to talk. They see where you are. They know where you are. They are coming. In few minutes, they are there to rescue you. Ask your politicians, where do they go? Where do they go on vacation? Ask them, where do they go on medical treatment, bed rest? Ask them. And they want you to stay there. You have no electricity for 3 months. One of our friends, was telling me that for 6 months, they have no electricity. 6 months in a big city, no village. 6 months, no electricity. Then your politicians who are telling you and your pastors who are telling you, don't relocate, so there's no place like home. They come here, they see. They go to their house. They have the big plants in their home. They don't suffer the things that you suffer. Don't listen to them. I'm telling you, don't listen to them. When it comes to talking about Nigeria, I get emotionally annoyed. I want to leave that area. So let's talk. Let's talk about our Japa. Okay? Let's talk about our Japa. Ooh. I know so many people who their children went to private university, finish. Firstborn, secondborn, third, all of them went to private university, they finished. None of them have job. No good job. One, the job is doing is they pay 25,000 naira. 25,000 naira, that is in fact, let's and out of the 25,000 naira, he spends 15,000 for transport. Can you imagine that? Please. All right. So now let me tell you what I can do to help you. Those of you who are with me in this meeting, let me tell you what I can do to help you.